thought secrets eventually died or went away. But this one, no. It went up in flames.
Hey, Kat. We headed to class?
Yes, obviously.
Oh, it's a lovely day for a stroll, isn't it?
Are you serious with that?
Oh, I'm dead serious. Come on, I'll escort you.
Hey, what's up?
The room's locked. Our professor's a no-show.
I said it was locked, genius.
It's worth a shot.
Of course, the rich white dude thinks all doors magically unlock for him.
You know, school policy is if the professor doesn't show up in 15 minutes, it's a free day.
I don't think that's a policy.
Well, if class is canceled, I'm going back to bed. I have the worst hangover. ¿No hay manera de trabajar con una compañía de juego de limpiezas?
Podríamos usar el dinero.
Al parecer, los gemelos rumberos están rumbeando mucho. Class has not been canceled. It has been relocated. Professor Moynihan cordially invites you all to an evening at his home tonight for a social hour.
Can I cordially decline?
Per your contract, attendance is mandatory.
Okay, now we're totally in an Agatha Christie novel.
Do not open these. Not here. Not now. Inside these envelopes, you'll find the professor's address as well as important information regarding tonight. Familiarize yourself with the contents, but do not share them with anyone else. That's it. Class dismissed.
Someone's power tripping.
Why do I always forget to avoid the blue drinks? And the green and the pink.
You open your envelopes yet?
Yeah. Go nuts, it makes no sense to me.
So, who here is interested in a little exchange of information?
That's a clear violation of the rules, Wilson.
So is feeding another person's parking meter. Still the right thing to do.
You feed other people's parking meters?
A gentleman never feeds a parking meter in Taos. But listen, we can worry all day about right and wrong, but if we don't start exchanging, we'll be at a disadvantage.
Isn't Alvaro like your best bro? I'm sure you could join the cheaters table if you wanted to.
Honestly, Alvaro and I aren't exactly on speaking terms right now. I don't have too much faith in the Party Twins. You two, on the other hand, you're total brainiacs. So, come on. Now let's help one another out. You know you want to?
Flattered, but I'm following the rules. Rather fail this class and keep my moral compass intact? But thanks.
No way this dude set the fire.
Of course I didn't. I've got nothing to gain here by challenging the laws that our society's agreed to abide by. They reflect the sum total of human knowledge. Who am I to reject them?
Dan, have you never broken a rule?
Not intentionally.
You never jaywalked?
No.
Peed in the shower?
Ew.
No.
Fed a stranger's parking meter?
Of course not. It's important that the driver face the consequences of their carelessness. How else will they learn?
Whoa.
He's got a point.
So, Kat, you know you want to team up with me?
I do have one nagging question, but it's unrelated to this weird envelope thing.
Happy to assist. Out of the goodness of my heart. No strings attached.
Okay, in that case, who besides Professor Moynihan would know the combination to his safe?
He has a safe?
Okay, consider that my freebie. He told me somebody broke into his fireproof safe the night of the fire, but who?
I don't know about his safe, but you know the professor's been working with my mom, right?
Yeah.
Their work involves a lot of sensitive data, and she's always complaining about how reckless he is with the security. The guy has no idea how easy it is to get hacked. She said he uses his birthday for most of his passwords.
Seriously? The most hackable code ever? Anybody could have guessed that.
But on the bright side, you and I make a pretty dynamic crime-solving duo.
Alvaro! You cannot sneak up on a girl when she's reading about the Sunset Park Slayer.
Hey, I knocked, but you were like a zombie. Totally zoned out. Kinda reminded me of all the late nights we'd spent together making deadlines at the Collegiate Press.
Yeah, those were the good old days. You always made the best coffee.
Guess we really had to go our separate ways to find our true callings. You know, me, fame and success. You, murder.
You know, if you want something from me, this is not the way to start.
Oh, contraire, Allie. I'm actually here to repay you for defending me when I got kicked off the paper.
I didn't defend you for a future favor. I just figure that sometimes people make mistakes.
Either way, something interesting came my way the other day.
Let me guess. More rumors and hearsay? Come on, Alvaro, you know I don't mess with that crap.
Too bad. Thought you might be interested as it pertains to your very best friend, but, you know, suit yourself.
I'm not gonna do that thing where I tell you to stop and then you turn around slowly like a total creep. Just show me whatever it is that you think you have. Who gave this to you? Kat wouldn't even show her essay to me.
I have my sources. Honestly, I'd rather not publish this, but I promised my readers a new story in return for all the clues they've been giving me about the fire.
Don't publish this. You are better than this, Alvaro, and I know it. Kat doesn't trust people as it is. If you do this, this will send her into hiding. Or something much worse.
My readers are demanding a big new story, and you know I need that A.
You can appear as a guest on Suspect. Pimp out your site.
Hard pass.
Wait. Stop. I'll find you a story. Some grade A dirt. I just need some time.
Start digging.
Such a disgusting display of wealth. No wonder the French beheaded their monarchs.
And yet here you are.
It's hard to fight the bourgeoisie on an empty stomach. Speaking of royalty, you still hanging out with the campus prince? Guess that answers my question.
Strong composition. Really captured the hedonistic quality of the buffet.
Thanks. Half taking photos because I can't decide what to eat first.
Just remember, no blue drinks, right?
Can I have your attention, please?
Thank you, Simon. Class, I am pleased to open my home to you tonight for my annual binding ceremony. You brought your envelopes as instructed? Good. Secrets evolved in prehistoric times as a sort of social currency, binding together clans in ways that blood couldn't. You have in your hands a secret, which belongs to one of your classmates. Over the next hour, your task is this. Use the lie detecting skills I have taught you to return the secret to its rightful owner, forever binding you together. Tonight, you are truly a family. Any questions? Well then, to the Liars Club. Shall we jump right in? Gather round. Who would like to be the first to return a secret to its rightful owner?
I'm ready.
Always warms my heart to see the binding process in action. Okay. Who's next? Dan?
I'll go.
Excellent.
have a rap sheet. Plus, I told your brother, not you, that I had danced with the law. I've never been arrested.
Then what does dance with the law mean?
At a pride parade. It was a moment of true community connection.
I think I actually have yours.
And I'm not bisexual, trust me, I've tried. What, does everyone just want to give me their secrets now? Tell me what you really think of me? Unless, Professor, did you design this entire night around me? Did you tell Bella to break the rules and share?
No.
Oh.
Bella has put us all in a difficult position. You were told to do the assignment on your own. You broke the contract. You betrayed your classmates.
I didn't mean to betray anyone. I didn't think it was such a big deal.
It is a big deal. All our small actions add up to the sum of who we are. Are you someone who lives your truth? Or are you the kind of person who surrounds herself with lies?
I'm not sure anymore. But I do know what kind of person I want to be. I can't keep going on with all these secrets anymore. We were there. The night of the fire, Benny and I were, it was so stupid. We were outside of the admin building. We were setting off fireworks. They were way more powerful than we realized, and the first big one we lit, it disappeared.
Into the professor's office, you mean?
I don't know. Maybe we thought we saw it go near his office, but I'm so sorry.
Well, that solves it then. I should go call the proper authorities. If you're lucky, Margot will wake up and you'll only be charged with arson.
Whoa, whoa. You can't. It wasn't them. It wasn't a firework at all.
And how would you know that, Alvaro?
We keep the secrets in the family tonight, right?
Absolutely.
Well then, I'm pretty sure I saw the person who set the fire. He was dressed in all black and he was running outside the admin offices like his life depended on it.
How are you sure that it was a he?
Actually, I'm not.
Why are you just telling us this now?
I don't know. I guess I feel bound to.
What were you doing that night that you kept quiet?
I was returning the test answers I had stolen before finals. I'm so close to becoming valedictorian, I couldn't let one stupid math test screw up all my hard work.
Of course, he cheated.
Trip, shut up! I'm sorry that not all of us are lucky enough to have Mommy Dearest purchase our success. I may be a thief and a cheat, but I didn't start the fire, and neither did they.
Anybody for dessert?
I wanted to return this to you.
So, that's what all the Father's Day questions and jokes were about. Why didn't you just say something in there?
Besides all the chaos, just didn't feel like a secret you wanted told.
I'm not ashamed. I guess maybe a little bit. I think it's more that I don't know how I feel about it yet. And I feel like I should know before.
No, I get it. I get it. It's really hard when you realize that your parents are just as flawed as everyone else. No one tells you it's gonna happen.